I know you've been doing this recently. It's fun to drive through nicer neighborhoods, check out the homes, but you're probably not going to always go inside those homes.
Yeah, unless it's the Build Omaha Spring Parade of Homes. What's special is the quality of the homes, the number of them, and how they're all over the city.
Eric Lakeman is on the Build Omaha board. He's also president of L&L Custom Builders. Good
nice to
morning,
meet you.
Eric. Yeah, good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you
You
for
guys
having
got
me.
your hands full. You got a great event coming up here.
Yeah.
But let's talk about Build Omaha first. Who makes up the organization?
Well, Build Omaha is really a group that was designed by local area builders. That was a group that was put together to be better builders. And so that's what our real goals are. So what do we do? What makes us better? How do we, educate the consumers, educate ourselves to work with the city? We have a great relationship with, the chief building inspector, the mayor, and so we've really worked hard to do a better job and to really build a better home. And so that's kind of what Build Omaha's core group is about, and then we kind of expand, and part of that group is about having great events.
Yeah, great
Like
mission.
this Build Omaha Parade of Homes, which I was stunned because we've seen things in the past that might have had 8 homes in it, which was fine, but that's not what you're bringing us starting
Right.
this weekend.
Yes, 51 homes in 29 different subdivisions.
Wow.
And it's fun. This is really something for everyone that has that dream. And whatever your budget for your dream is, I've got something for you to come see in
Let's
this
talk
event.
about some of the homes and some of the features that are included, because that's what's great about new construction is being able to see the bells and whistles that might not be in the home you already own. Let's look at these pictures. That's beautiful. Open concept,
Yeah.
right?
Tell
Well,
us about this one.
Well, in a lot of these homes that you see, it's not just the house itself. It's about all the amenities that people are looking for, and it's about how you live with your family. And so the house itself, the cabinets, the countertops, the surfaces, the appliances, they're not like what you had in your old house. This is something it's brand new, and it's not just new and exciting. The materials that we're using are different. The surfaces that we're putting in are more maintenance free. The houses are way more energy efficient, and so it's not even a house that's 5 years old doesn't match today.
Look how pretty.
That's real
Can I
nice.
live
That kitchen's
there?
nice.
You can. You stop by. I'm sure they'll be happy to sell you that home.
That's
Sure they would.
gorgeous.
How have the floor plans and how have home designs changed over the years? Because 70 years ago it was a one-car garage, and then now we've got
And
these
the
big open
closets.
floor plans.
Right.
Well, it's because how we live our families are different. I mean, not all of us cook all the time. In fact, I do homes for people that don't even cook at all. They just want a kitchen that looks pretty. But it's not just that. It's really about trying to meet a person's needs. And so it's how they choose to entertain. Your home is your castle, and where you live is how you express yourself. And so what you're seeing in all these pictures and other pictures are contemporary styles and warm and traditional, and it's fun. Your house is now it's kind of an expression of yourself. It's making that house and that space fun.
Yes, to where you walk in the door and it feels right.
Yes.
It's exciting. It's not, I've seen it, I've done it, I'm over it. It's
Yeah.
fresh. The homes we were just looking at, are all of those for sale or have some already been spoken for?
A lot of the homes that you're going to see in the parade of tours are for homes for sale.
Okay.
Some of them are model homes, but that's a great opportunity to meet with that builder and get your perfect house out there and have them talk to you about what makes it perfect for you.
I know some people in the market looking for a new home. Should they? What price ranges are we talking about here?
Yeah,
Well,
give me something I can live with.
How big of a
Eric.
check does she need to write? Is what we're saying.
As big as you want to.
Yeah, well, what I want and what I can do are two different stories.
Of course, and
Yeah.
that's kind of what this whole tour is about. In the price range, it runs from $250 up to $750. So there's a little bit something for everybody. Whatever your dream or your budget is, there's something out there for you to come see. There's a great way for you to see it. Build Omaha, go to our website. You can actually look and see the tour online. And so it's really just about trying to create a way for you to have that inspiration, for you to meet builders. And I think that's one of the important things is what you're going to find on this tour is that you're going to meet the key person in whoever home that you stop at that really can help guide you down that path.
Describe the process from the point that a family, they decide they want to build, they pick their neighborhood, and then comes the part of making it happen. What's the process like?
Well, it's a little bit different for everybody. And so when you say, okay, my dream or my goal, let's say it's smaller. And so you may meet with somebody that may be a real estate specialist, and they may help you walk through a model house, and they may say, okay, we can do this or that differently to your model house. In my case, it's, okay, tell me your dream. We're going to write all those things down. We're going to build your and design your plan from scratch. We're going to ask you what your budget is, and we're going to build that custom dream house. And so it's a little bit different on how that process works, but it's really about trying to figure out the best characteristics, and you really want to know is who's your builder. What makes that builder special? What makes their product special? Those are the questions that you should be asking when you're
And
looking
what
at
makes
their-
them reliable? Because
yes.
everybody's got a story, or you know somebody who said, we built a house and I wish things would have gone a little faster, or I wish we could have communicated a little more clearly. That relationship, if it's healthy, makes all the difference in the world, doesn't
Well,
it?
I'll give you a trick. And this is what I had a client ask me this question, and I thought it was the best question I've been asked in a long time. And they asked me, they said, Eric, give me your last 10 people that you've built for. Give me a list, give me their closing dates, and I want to call them. I thought that was a great question, and so that's what I do. And for all my clients now, and I think that's what, if you're interested in
Yeah.
building a house, ask them for their last, a nice reasonable list, because that question itself, talk to the people that have built with that builder, and that eliminates most of those problems.
Yeah, you can find out a lot of answers if you just call the people that actually use those builders.
Yes.
Do we have to buy tickets for the parade, or how do we
Great question. This
go
is
about
free
it?
to the public.
Yeah.
It's well,
nice.
it's free to the public. It starts this weekend.
Do we just show up at a house and go from there?
You can. It's kind of easy. You'll see green signs everywhere scattered through all the neighborhoods. I'm sure a
Yeah.
lot of people have seen them before. So
There's the list
Well,
online.
yeah,
if you're
online we
looking
can
for
go to find the
addresses.
list of all the different houses.
right, Build Omaha, there'll be a magazine at each home too. So if you stop at one house, you'll actually have a book, have a map. The Build Omaha website will do a good
Great.
job directing
See
you
who
there as
built it
well.
if you fall in love with a house or certain features.
You can meet them, the
Yeah.
contact information for them.
And it's .org, just to emphasize that. It's buildomaha.org.
buildomaha.org.
Okay.
Thanks,
This
Mike.
is cool. Thank you for coming in. It's a real pleasure to meet you, Eric.
Yeah,
Likewise.
thanks a
lot.
Thank you
Thank you.
guys. Appreciate it.